Wow. What's up, Grapevines? What you say? What you say?
I'm still laughing over your Toys R Us video.
Oh, for real?
I think it's funny. Did y'all watch that? Let me know. We linked it down below.
There you go. God bless you.
But on a more serious note, you guys, we wanted to, because we get this question a lot. So I figured we would just do a little sit-down segment on finances and how we save money in our house, how we get out of debt, how just anything about like finances and money.
Yeah, money's huge for everybody, right, Grapevine?
Yes, a lot of people.
Everybody care about money.
Yeah.
Look, you remember recently they said most people lose sleep because they staying up thinking about money or
I
bills.
know.
It was like
crazy to me.
What percentage was it? I forget. It was like a ridiculous number.
It was like 80%.
Yeah, it's like crazy amount.
Yeah,
man.
it was crazy.
So people out here losing sleep.
Yeah, and we don't want Grapevines to lose sleep.
Nah. Everybody else, yeah. But Grapevines, nah.
So we wanted to give, just some tips and things that we live by in our household. There's, so many different ways that you can, or so many different ways that other people, manage and budget their money. But so we're not like any professional accountant or finance,
We ain't gotta be.
Yeah, we have people for that.
We're blessed. Well, look, first of all, she gonna give her advice. I'm gonna give my advice.
Okay, so you can start off about in the beginning. So
the most valuable advice.
We do agree on this main part. Well, we agree on everything, but I'm saying this main part.
The meat and potatoes.
Yes, you can share.
Okay.
What do we live by? The quote.
All right, so I gotta make sure you know the difference, right? So what I'm gonna speak on is the root and the foundation before you get into all the surface level stuff of like, investments and where to put the money and where to do this with the money. Mine goes a little deeper. You gotta start at the spiritual side. You gotta first of all acknowledge God. I know it's probably not direct enough, like, they ain't gonna help me get no money if I just say, what's up, God? Nah, I'm talking about the fact that you have to not stress. Your body, like, it does something when your body stresses. Like, it blocks cells and you start getting sick and you get diseases and you have, your brain doesn't get as many endorphins and all that to it based on your stress level and you worrying and fearful of things. And so I want to just, speak to y'all about the fact that I want you guys to reduce your stress. So people that you're around that stress you out, your job may be stressful, but you have to always try to, you have to fight that stress level off and try to stay cool, calm, and collected. And then, I'm telling you, it's not a direct line to money. You gotta take some different routes, especially if you're desperate. A lot of people might be desperate to get their bills paid, to get out of debt, to get extra money left over every month instead of paycheck to paycheck. Because your boy, I didn't went through all that. But I just know the ultimate riches and success in life comes when you have peace and you have joy and you're not stressed out, you're not fearful, you're not worried about nothing. Nothing. I'm talking about zero. Nothing. Don't care about nothing. Yeah, so that's pretty much what mine is. It may sound simple, but it's a lot of work with maintaining your peace.
So that's how you make money?
Absolutely.
How you
Absolutely. I can't work if I'm not chilling or I'm not at peace. Like in my mind, in my body, my spirit. So as I'm working, I'm not worried about if something's going to work out good or not. No, I'm going in with a positive attitude. Like a positive attitude, focusing on, thanking God and doing all those type of things. Then you could get to my wife, which most of y'all probably going to value and see more importance in what my wife says. So yeah, go ahead, baby. Take the floor.
So what I thought he was going to say was one of the main quote, I guess, like a quote we live by in this house that surrounds all of our finances is to give first, save second, and live on the rest. So every paycheck we get, with our job, with YouTube, we get several different checks. So we get money from the ads that are placed in our videos that y'all love so much and y'all support. Thank you.
Yeah, wow. Shout out to the Grapevines that love the ads.
We get paid through sponsorship opportunities. That's it for YouTube, right? Is that about it? But every single check that we get, we always take 10% and we give it to the local church. So that
And why
is
do you
where
give it to the
we
church?
Give.
You gotta be specific, because I had this conversation with my family and different friends. It's always a common thing.
We give to the local church because we trust God, and we put our trust in God, not money. We don't value money, and that's why we give.
No, it's not. We value money. We just don't idolize money.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Money's not our God.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Okay.
I'm a word guy. No, so my thing is, you give to the church because the Bible says that the church has an obligation to give to the homeless, the widow, the people that need money that the church has to take care of. That's their responsibility. Because I know a lot of people try to find ways around giving a 10%
So you're
of the
saying
income.
if someone gives to a charity, that's not giving?
Yeah, you can.
I would say that's
you
still
can,
tithe.
but we speaking about what ours is.
Yeah.
Ours is.
But I want to be clear. You can
Okay.
give if you want to tithe to a local charity. Then
Okay.
yes, that's totally.
So here's the thing. This is why I say give it to a church, because the church is going to give you some structure, and the church accepts 10% a tithe, and you go there once a week and you make sure you do it. Like, I don't want people to get lost in the sauce of like, oh, I'm going to give to a charity, I'm going to give to a personal friend of mine, and they're not consistent with it, because you're supposed to get the first fruit of every increase.
Yeah, but if you are, you can totally just, we just are adamant about giving 10% every single month we give our tithe.
Yeah.
And then the second step is we save. So we like to save, sometimes it's just 10%, but other months it's 15 to 20%. Really just depends, because we don't make the same thing every single month. We like to save anywhere between 10 to 25%, but it's usually about like 10 to 15%. You can split up your savings into like several different areas. So we have like a short-term savings and we have a long-term savings. Long-term savings are like, your 401ks, your Roth IRAs, whichever ones you guys have. And then the third rule of thumb that we use is living on the rest. Now, living on the rest is not the same thing as like disposable income. That's like our expenses, our bills, our business expenses, our insurances. I am a huge advocate for insurance. I think you totally need that. Insurance will save you from something, because in life things happen, and things that you don't expect will ever happen will happen. You want to make sure you have insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, umbrella insurance, car insurance, health insurance. I highly, highly, highly recommend insurance. And if you can't afford all of those insurance, I highly recommend life insurance, health insurance, and car insurance for sure. I mean, those are kind of like, car insurance is like mandatory, but life insurance is like is very, very important, especially if you have kids. People ask about like investments or things that you can put like your extra money in. There's family trusts. So I highly recommend you having a family trust, money market accounts, and HSA, stocks. Make sure you have a will too. Wills are very important.
Yeah, just get as much as you can.
Yeah, I'm just rambling off a whole bunch of different things. I don't want to like bore. If y'all want like just one dedicated video on like everything, but I also recommend you guys do your own research, because there's a lot of different things out there that I probably didn't even mention.
What about getting an accountant?
Yeah, getting an accountant and a financial advisor. We have both, and they're very helpful. And
we learned a lot from them. So
yes.
It's like we didn't just shoot in the dark and just pick stuff.
Yeah.
You got to really, do your research and learn. And, we could just say the titles of things, but you got to look into what works around your budget.
Yeah.
What works for your family and household.
And I also read. I like to read, and so I actually really agree with Dave Ramsey's baby, like 7. He has like 7 baby steps to financial freedom, and I think his is like a really great method to follow as well. Although I don't agree with like some of the things. So like one of them is like how to get out of debt. He believes you should pay off the smallest debt first, where what we did was we paid off the highest, whatever had the highest interest rate, we paid off first, and went from there. But I somewhat agree with it though, because if you don't have like the discipline and the focus, then I see why he said to do that, to you know, just start with the smallest one to like, you know, make it seem like you're knocking off some debt and like goals and all that. So I do like his method as well, but we pretty much do his method. We just altered it a little bit. You gotta really be focused, and I know that you guys see, you know, we have some nice things. It's not like the nicest things and not like the worst things.
It's the nicest things to me.
Yeah, but I say that to say, y'all, for those of you that have been watching us for years, this stuff just didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah, y'all know about the patio kitchen table.
Yeah, we had, you know, a patio kitchen table,
a Honda Accord,
Honda Accord. I still have my Suzuki.
The carpet with no padding.
Yeah, like we saved a lot during those times, and it was what
I think that's the hardest times because it takes so much discipline.
And
you got to be
yeah.
consistent. You
Can't
can't
care
get this.
what people think.
Yeah, you got to just put on your blinders and be like, hold on, write out your goals. That's what I recommend. Read the Bible, or go on Google and put in scriptures for, you know, prosperity or money scriptures and things like that. You know, it's big for you to give to receive. You can't just take all the money, keep it in for yourself. You got to be able to be focused. You definitely got to be focused and disciplined.
Yeah.
And you only know what your balance is in your account. Nobody else knows. So you have to think of that number in your head or see what it is, and you got to believe that you can have more. And you start doing the right steps to draw the plan. You know, write out a piece of paper. What do you not need to spend your money on? You know, you can go without going to the club or going to the bar or, you know, having a drink or going to the movies one time. Like, all that stuff adds up. You could be putting that to the side to help you have a little nest egg or emergency fund or something.
Yeah, that was just a whole bunch of stuff for y'all to
swallow
soak in.
that.
If you guys want a more in-depth, like a dedicated video on this, then we'll do like a dedicated video. I'll like get notes together and everything for you guys. But this was already, just this part was like, what, 15 minutes we've been talking or something? Yeah, we're gonna end the vlog right here. Leave us comments or questions down below, and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and subscribe to all of our other channels down below in the description box. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Wow.
Bye.
Who that?